This video is intended for the adult collector and teens with money.
Consumer information. I don't have much of a personal history with Wolfwire. In my mind and in my heart, he's the guy with the good idea. Well, Scorponok has a good idea, but Wolfwire, Weird Wolf, he thinks it's a good idea also. In the Headmasters, I'm pretty sure that he's the leader of the Decepticon Headmasters. And he will go down in my books as shooting an alien in the back who was about to blab. In my personal head canon, his voice sounds like Wolfman Jack. Like if I were to do him for a stop motion, it'd be like, "Hey, I'm Wolfwire. I like stuff. I like shooting stuff. Hey, everybody, it's me. I'm a Decepticon. Nah." But I do like him. He's like my new favorite figure and character. I have a thing for robots with big shoulder pylons like Ultra Magnus and Cybertron Defense Hotshot. I love his colors of blue and yellow with some red and some hints of white, like his tail and his head. Um, and the fact that his tail turns into a sword, which is one of his accessories, is pretty awesome. On one of my customs, I did paint the borders silver so it could look more like a sword, but it's a pretty cool accessory. His chest, like Skull Smasher, is well, Skull Smashers just demonstrated it's not made out of metal, but his chest is made out of metal. This is a magnet that I took from a package. I bought some headphones that had like an opening door that had two magnets to help close the cardboard door. So I'm just gonna put it on his chest, and as you can see, it sticks. It's not a sticker. It's not sticky. It is in fact a magnet. Also, because how the arms are constructed, you got a whole lot of space here in his shoulders for mobility of his arms. One of the things that I do like about these oversized Wei Jiang figures is that they improve on the Hasbro designs, and I don't know if this is the same with the Titans Return one, but on this oversized knockoff, his hips do have ratchets, which are pretty tight. So that's a plus. Big improvement. Here's a size comparison with Vector Prime. I don't like that the details of his face are hardly there. You can see like the little bit of his nose, but he has no mouth, nothing else. Pretty sure the Hasbro version does have a face. But there he is in scale with Vector Prime, who's a Prime Master. And here's Monxo with Grax. Hey, buddy, are we going to go down? We're going to go listen to the radio and go drink him. I'm a trip. And here he is in scale with Leader Ultra Magnus, Leader Meat Beast, Megatron, Voyager Ramjet, Deluxe RC, Deluxe Voyager Mainframe, Legends Beachcomber, and Power of the Prime's Metal Hawk. And then inside you have the little Vector Prime. So that's how he scales. He's pretty big. I think these Wei Jiang guys, they go one scale up. so he went from a deluxe to a Voyager. But looking at him with these leader class figures from Kingdom, I don't know. I think size classes might have shrunken in order to be like in scale and cartoon accurate. That's why we got leader Optimus, but he's really a Voyager. I don't know. But to all the old fuddy duddies that are like, it used to be better before, toys were bigger. Yeah, they were bigger. And here's Wolfwire with his headmaster partner, Skull Smasher, Skull Cruncher. And they're pulling off the. I was going to make a Reservoir Dog joke because he's basically a wolf dog, but it's Pulp Fiction. They're shooting at the camera, but they're basically the same height because they're from the same line, bootlegged by the same company. The only downside to this Titans Return Oversized KO is the head. As you can see, there is detail in it, but you have on my original copies, I did use some silver marker, some panel lining to bring out the detail, but the red visor and the red face are kind of washed out. Differences between the original copy of from Hasbro and this oversized Wei Jiang knockoff is there's nothing in robot mode that's different, but in alt mode there are some differences. Um, he is missing Decepticon insignia here. The wolf teeth in the mouth. The mouth does open. The head moves side to side. And just like Skull Smasher, he can be inquisitive. He can be like, well, treat. He does have translucent teeth, as you can see, and translucent in his head, as you can see, the light shining through. But they changed it. Looks like they changed it from a Decepticon purple to a nice, yummy orange. On the original Titans Return, the teeth are made out of soft plastic, but just like with Skull Smasher, now they're made out of hard plastic. But unlike Skull Smasher, I don't think there's a lot of injury because the mouth doesn't open that wide. So you're not going to get a kid to stick his finger in there than someone to chomp on the head and cause some injury. So that's what bootleggers get away with. They don't have to submit their toys for safety inspections. That's why they save money. But people are like, oh no, this company can do it cheap, but Hasbro does their toys and they charge extra. Yeah, there's extra steps, you dumb dumb. There's stuff that bootleggers and the third party in quotes can do that Hasbro can't because they're a legit company. The next thing that the Wei Jiang company did for this guy, they changed this door on the top. They made it from soft plastic to hard plastic. There is trouble on the OG legit Wolfwire that the hinges here on the top of the toy, that the door kind of breaks. It's still connected, but the hinges like deteriorate because they're made out of soft plastic. So if you have a Wolfwire, if you bought a Wolfwire from Walmart, the reissue, expect that to happen if they used soft plastic for the door. But in this case, they used hard plastic. And also like with Skull Smasher, the inside of the cockpit doesn't have a little hole for the tab on the leg of the Titan Master to fit into. So there's that. Oh, poor doggo stepped on something he shouldn't have. It's bothering his paw. I do like putting the gun on the top instead of putting it on the bottom. There is a hole on the bottom of the toy that you can peg the gun into. But in this case, it doesn't want to peg in. It looks like the peg is too big for the hole. But on the original Hasbro copy, you can peg the gun on the bottom. But I do like it on the top. I don't like to have my Titan Masters ride the gun because that's kind of dumb. And the design of the wolf is pretty cool. I do like the markings, the ears. It reminds me of the Command Wolf from Zoids. And here's Wolfwire doing a play bow. This is something dogs do when they're ready to play. But I do like this alt mode. He is incredible. I love Robo Beast, more than I like Meat Beast. So if you gave me like a Beast Wars dog or wolf, I would pick Wolfwire over that a million times over. I love this mode, and I'm a bit biased because I own multiple copies of the original, and I own two of these. I bought one off of eBay and I bought one off of Wei Jiang. Um, Wei Jiang took the mode, which was a good mode, and made it even better. They upped the ante. Improved this thing thousandfold. This mode and Trigger Happy are two of my favorite Titans Return modes of the line. Uh, Again, like with Skull Smasher, if you don't own Wolfwire, I would recommend that you get this oversized knockoff before you go hunting for the Titans Return version, or buying up the Walmart exclusive with the G1 in quotes accurate head. The size of this figure is its wow factor. The only shame, the only thing that I don't like about this figure is face sculpt, which you can hardly see. But I brought out mine with some panel lining on the original Titans Return figure. Anyway, that's me. I'm Aries 83, and well, bye.